Man, I hate school, dude. School is my arch enemy, dude. Arch nemesis. If anything's gonna stop me in the world, it's school. It's like, dude, it's so dumb. It's like, you know, of course this has been said by literally everyone who's ever attended school in their life. So pretty much everyone. But in detail, it's like, you know, say some kid wants to be, what's a good example? Say some kid wants to be, I'm thinking about engineer, but that's not the example I want to use. Say someone, okay, I guess I'll use engineer, even though it's a little bit of a tipsy one. There's a lot of good ones. I have a good one after this. So you want to be an engineer, right? And this kid, he wants to be an engineer in life. He just wants to, he wants to go to school, and he has a long road ahead of him already. But when he goes to, you know, 9th grade, high school, you know, and he already has in mind what he wants to do, but he still has to fucking attend history class, which I guess, you know, an engineer would be okay if he learned a history class, but he already had 8 grades before that had history class. And usually what, at least from schools I've heard about, all the way up to 8th grade, they literally go over the whole time period, right? And then it hits now, and then like, oh shit, we forgot. And then high school starts, and guess what they fucking do? They go more in depth with history, right? Which like makes sense. But if you want to be a teacher, right, you should have a choice to go into a higher education in history, because you've already learned it all. It's just now you're learning it more in depth, you know, because, you know, now you need to learn history. And also, shut the fuck up, you don't need to learn math. Like, no offense to any math teachers out there, most of them are, I feel like math teachers are usually the ones that are good, because I have had a lot of great math teachers. Almost all my math teachers were good. Let me think if any were bad. I don't think any were bad. And but it's just that, like, their criteria they're learning, they I know they're lying. I really kind of hit hard on math teachers there, but it's like, dude, I don't know if other schools do this. Simple world equations need to literally leave, like, now. It's like, dude, yes, I know it is helpful to learn geometry. Maybe if you're like, you know, a construction worker, like building a goddamn mansion or some shit. Or, you know, you gotta learn how to add weights or do what the hell they do. But do I look like a goddamn construction worker to you? Hell no. I'm not. So why do I need to learn that shit? I think it's all useful. All of it's useful up until you start learning about, maybe right after fractions. That's where I draw the line. Right when we start going to like trigonometry and shit. Like, dude, no. I don't need to learn that shit. I mean, there's a reason why, I mean, the education system has been the same for a long ass time. There's a reason why it's I mean, the reason why it's outdated. Technology. If you were to really go into those jobs, there is so many computers that already do that all for you. You don't need to do that. It's not like they're on the site and they're like, okay, we have to do this. Let's got the clipboard. All right, let's write all these equations down. No, dude, there's calculators out in the world, right, to do stuff for us. You know, percentages are useful. All that's useful. I'm saying a lot of stuff is useful up until high school. Up until high school. That's right when it goes bull. Freaking stupid, man. Or, you know, I think graphing's good. All that's good. It's just that, you know. And then, so I have a problem with math. But, you know, if you want to go more in depth with math, you can. Right? But Spanish, surprisingly, in my opinion, I'm okay with having to do 2 classes in high school, because even if you're working at goddamn McDonald's and some Spanish speaker comes up, you want to be able to listen. You want to be able to hear him. You don't want to just not be able to hear him, you know? It's just, you know, polite. I think that's fine. I think, honestly, if I didn't have math and history in my life, because that's not what I want to do when I grow up, then, you know, then so be it, you know? But what did I just say? I completely forgot what I just said. You know, I don't really care. I don't need to learn that stuff. It's not useful. It's not useful, you know? Maybe math is. Maybe math is. Definitely not history, though. History, I think, is so dumb how they do their history. And one thing they need to bring back No, actually, I don't think any schools do that. Never mind. But another thing is science is most of the time just fine. You know, no one really cares. Science is like, okay, it's like, you know, it's kind of useful. You know, it's just good to know. I hate when they go in depth though. That's annoying. But you know, I'm ranting so long right now. It's just stupid. Oh, hey there. But yeah, I mean, if schools, I don't think people I don't think the law understands how important the school system is and why there's no one trying to stop it, you know, not stop it, but I mean like fix it, which obviously there is people trying to fix it, but like not really much, you know. It's just because like people who want to be something aren't able to get, like, again, like an engineer or a doctor. There's certain things that are in their way 24/7 that stop them from getting to where they want to be in life, you know, because they want to be something else other than like say you want to. No more examples. I need to stop that shit. But you know what I mean, you know. It's like we could have added an amazing engineer, a doctor, but nope. He was fed up with the math class, failed that shit, and he wasn't able to go to his he failed history and math, and now he can't go to school. If I said engineer, I didn't mean to say math. I meant to say history and English. He failed history and English, and now he can't be an engineer. Now he can't invent shit. Now he can't help the world out. You know. But you know, I'm just a dumb fucking retard. I shouldn't have any word on it, you know. And that's why it's the end of the video as well. I just talked for like 10 minutes long. I mean, when I first did this, I was like, there's no way I'm able to talk for that long. But I just did, bitch. So yeah, 20 minutes. If anyone is even here watching, congratulations, the video's over. I know, right? Exciting. Now you can finally click off the shit video. Goodbye.